Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies Self Leadership Masterclass. Let us begin this session with a question. All of us who are here today are working to enhance one area or the other of a life. How many concerns are you working on? 1, 2, 3, 6. What about the rest of the 100 things in your life? Are you able to balance them? Find happiness in what's going right? Or have you assumed that my life will be sorted once my current concerns get better? What if I told you that it is possible to live in balance, calm, comfort, and confidence no matter what is going on in our life? How? Our guest for today, international life coach Pratibha Tiwari, is going to show us. Pratibha Tiwari is the founder of Design Super Destiny and author of the books Balance Your Emotions and Be Your Own Coach and Motivational Diet for 369 Days. She is also a master of philosophy, computer applications, and NLP master practitioner, counselor, hypnotherapist, and a healing expert too. Everybody who has worked with Pratibha over the past decade has gracefully overcome challenges related to relationships, parenting, career, success, decision making, stress, health, and lifestyle management, and are living today with confidence and contentment. Everybody who knows Pratibha knows her as the girl who lives her dreams. And she's going to show us today how we can do that too. Pratibha, it is my great pleasure to have you with us today. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Shilpa.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us. And thank you, everyone, for joining us. Pratibha, we'll get on straight to our topic today, self-leadership. But before that, would you like to tell us a little more about yourself?
Yeah, as you mentioned already, about my profile and about my credentials. Uh, but I have a journey. I always say we all have a story, and my story is in the process. So I say, it started. If I talk about uh, my birth, so I'm born, brought up in Rajasthan, and right now I'm in Abu Dhabi. So it's a long journey. And in my career, of course, I'm a master of computers. So I started my journey as a software engineer. And now I turned myself into a life coach, hypnotherapist, and working in this field for a long period of time. So I'm enjoying my transition as well in personal and professional life. And you can see me right now here as a life coach. So that's all about me.
Absolutely. And as we go on today, everyone, you're going to realize what all Pratibha can do for us in just a matter of 1 hour, 1.5 hours. So let me quickly tell you, share with you what we are going to cover on today's class. We are going to see what is self-leadership. And everyone, let me tell you, you are going to lead today's call with your responses and experiences. So do share whatever you have in mind, and Pratibha is going to work her magic with your responses. Okay, and then we are going to see how we are placed on the wheel of life. We are going to learn some techniques to tackle the challenges we shared on the Telegram group over the last few days. And thank you everyone for your responses. And for the first time ever, we are going to do self-hypnosis with coaching, and you don't want to miss this experience. And of course, we are going to have some live demos, and Pratibha is going to share with us how we can attract appreciation without trying too hard, without expecting, and can't wait for all of this. We are so excited for this, everyone. Are you ready to become the leader, the legend of your life? You know what to say? Type it on the Telegram group. Yes, 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 yes. I want to be the leader, the legend of my life. Do you? All right. Thank you, Nareen. Thank you, Sneha. Go ahead. say those yeses. Pratibha, let's begin. Why did we choose leadership today, and what is self leadership?
So, first understand what is leadership. Leadership is what? An action to lead someone or a group of people, right? We always say leaders are born, and we all are born. It means we all are leaders. So we have a few misconceptions about the leadership. Often people think that, oh, leadership means a person has to be the leader of a country or CEO of a company, or maybe somewhere like doing a job where person can show that kind of leadership skills that we are assuming in our mind, that comes in the form of communication or in the form of power. All these things are actually one perception, right? What actually leadership is? Leadership can be defined in two ways: self leadership and leading others. How are you leading your life? That's very important, and that is self leadership. Since we all are leading our life, so we all are leaders. Who is a great or true leader? Who can understand self and others' emotions and feelings and behave in such a way that a person can empower others. You must have heard about Ashoka, I mean, the king. He was a king, he was a ruler, he was a leader, but he became legend because of his values. He spreaded all values all around. Because of that, we say Ashoka the Great. And that's why we have this Ashoka Chakra in Indian flag. So your leadership skills can drive your life toward legendaryship. Leadership is not about overpowering and superpowering anyone. It's about empowering self and others. So that is the basic definition of leadership and the power of self leadership.
Beautiful, Pratibha. I think this is the most beautiful definition I have heard of a leader. A leader is the one who understands their emotions as well as others and manages them, and we all empower each other. It's simply beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. But Pratibha, the question comes to the mind that, most of us have great bosses, colleagues, partners, family members who take care of us. We are comfortable following them, following certain people in our life. So why does it matter? Why is it important to have leadership skills?
Mhm. See, as I said, I mean, we are leading our lives, right? And as you said, we are interacting so many people. I mean, our colleagues, bosses, in our home also. Like there are so many people in our house. What will happen if you are having leadership skills? Even if you are a mom, if you are a homemaker, even if you are a student, still you need all these leadership skills. What will happen if you are having all those skills? You'll be having a better life, better relationships, harmony, greater productivity, peak performance that we all want in our life. In short, I can say you'll be having the best life that you deserve. You can bring out your best, what actually you are. So that's all about the leadership qualities, and that's all about their importance in our normal life.
Absolutely. And as I mentioned at the beginning of this call, there is so much happening in our lives. We are trying to take care of so many things. So sometimes one area of life just overpowers the other. And it is in such situations you need to have everything in balance, and then try to lead yourself, lead your life, so that you can be kind to yourself, and you can be kind to others as well. So thank you, Pratibha, for sharing that. And everyone, Amy, Seema, Litali, Sumali, Sadhna, thank you. Thank you for saying yes to becoming the leader in your lives. Everyone, go ahead and ask your questions on the group. And as I mentioned, we are going to do a lot of typing today on the group. And moving on, Pratibha, it sounds great. It sounds like I can actually be the master of my life. So, how do we go about developing these leadership skills?
Yeah, so Shilpa, as I mentioned that, I mean, we all need this leadership skills and we all can lead our lives. So first thing is that we are not going to change this world. It's a, it's a myth. Like, I mean, if we are thinking that, just change your life, just be your own leader. And I always say, be your own coach. So coach your life in such a way so that you can lead yourself. If you are leading yourself in a right direction, in a right way, and if you know that, automatically you can see, you can visualize changes within you and in your environment. So for that, I mean, how do you know that? Like, what is your leadership level right now? We need something to, measure where I am now and how can I improve myself. So here today we'll be using this wheel of life model, and it is a very popular model that was given by uh, Paul J. Mayor in 1960, and we are using this model to know about our self leadership level. So, Shilpa, can you show that model?
Sorry, by all means, Pratibha, before that, I had a quick question that
Yeah.
came to my mind, that all of us here have been working for quite some time on one or more areas of our lives. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes the results are not consistent, sometimes they are short lived, and it changes according to our situation.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that you cover NLP, hypnotherapy, and emotional intelligence in your work. So,
Mm-hmm.
can you share with us how do we actually achieve permanent mastery of a life?
Yeah, as you mentioned that, I mean, Shilpa, NLP, yes, neuro linguistic programming, like emotional intelligence and hypnotherapy. These are the three fields. And how can we use these fields? Because using these, we can coach ourselves, right? As you mentioned that first we need to know which area is there where I need to work on myself. For that, I need something to validate myself, to discover myself. Number one. Number two, how if I know about something, okay, these are the areas. We all know that uh, we should be optimistic, we should be very positive. We all are listening to all these things all the time. But who is going to tell you how? So here it comes all these NLP, emotion intelligence, hypnotherapy. These are providing the solution. It is not about just preaching, okay, you should do this, you can do this. It's not just simple motivation. No, these are about the solution. How? First of all, what? Second, why? Then third, how? You'll get the complete solution using all these tools, because every tool has a lot of techniques involved. So there are lot many things, lot, I mean, like today we are covering few things. I mean, you can see the things live, how it happens actually. You can feel those differences immediately, because it is based on the science, and these are scientifically proven and tested and applied, and always I found great result, not only on myself, for my clients as well. So it is going to help each and everyone, and these
Yes.
3 hours we can use in our self coaching, and you can get the coaching from a professional coach as well. So this is how
Yes.
it works.
Yes, Pratibha, and I can vouch for this. I can share with everyone that I have experienced some of this magic with Pratibha in like a matter of minutes. So, Pratibha, we have shared the wheel of life image on the group. And would you like me to share my screen to
Yeah,
show the
sure.
wheel of life? All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Just a moment. I guess it is come. Yeah, now it's there.
All right. Take
So
us
all
through,
of you are
Pratibha.
ready. This is Wheel of Life, and all of you can see this Wheel of Life. You can see different facets. I mean, spiritual, career, finance, family, health, fun and recreation, friends, and personal development. So let's do it today. All of you are ready. If you're ready, just say yes. I mean, in your chat box and on in your Telegram, wherever, because we are doing the live demo today. How coaching works for each and everyone. If you're in a receptive mode, just say yes and let's start. Okay, so here we go. All these facets are that you can use, you can think, you can apply in your real life. What does it mean? Let me explain it to you. Uh, just draw this wheel of life on a paper. If you have a paper and pen, just get it fast. It will take just a few minutes. Just draw it and mark yourself in each and every facet between 1 to 10. Means your satisfaction level in each facet. For example, in family, how is your relationship with your family? How do you feel? What do you think about your family relationships and all? Based on that, you can rank yourself, and it is very personal. It is yours only. So be honest with yourself and rank yourself in each and every area. Health. So it's you are your examiner today. Just
Yeah.
mark yourself. How do you find yourself? How is your health? Based on that.
Pratibha, quick question.
Yeah.
So is the rating based on 1 to 10 and 10 being the best and 1 being the lowest?
Yeah.
All right.
So based
Okay.
on that, just mark yourself. Just think. Take your time. Like no need to rush at all. Just be comfortable. Just think. Like you must if I come to the personal development. So how much time and how many things are you doing for your personal development? For example, congratulations to all of you. Today you have joined this class, right? It means all of you are well aware of your personal development. It proves that, right? So all these things are there already in your life, and you know how much satisfaction is there in each and every facet. So based on your satisfaction, you can rank yourself. Just rank and give the marks to yourself.
And share your wheels on the group. We are going to take some of you and help you with your wheels of life.
So whenever you are done, just write yes, 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 so that we'll be knowing that you are through. So then we can move forward for the next segment to explain it in a detail.
Okay, and I'll stop sharing my screen. Okay, the yeses are slowly coming in, Pratibha. We'll wait for 10 more seconds and we can move on.
Because let them do. Just give some time.
Sure. In the meanwhile, Pratibha, I want to ask you that is it really possible that we can have 10 on 10 in each and every part of this wheel?
Yeah, generally we have the concept of perfection, right? But
yeah,
it's a myth actually. No one is perfect on this earth. If we are perfect, then we'll be not on this earth, right? Means we are here for the excellence. Every time, we are doing something so that we can excel in our life. So maybe in some, in one or two facet, you are finding, okay, I'm satisfied, right? You can give 10 on 10 to you, but maybe there are some areas where you need to work on, right? And it is very normal. We all have many areas where we need to work on, right? So it's okay, like, whatever you have. So all of you have done, like, ranking. So based on that ranking, just look at, like your marks, and see your wheel of life. How does it look like, right? And show your gratitude.
Yeah,
How many things are there in your life which are giving you that kind of satisfaction and contentment? How blessed are you? It's really, really a blessing.
it is. And Pratibha, excellence sounds so much better than perfection. It just completely changes the way we look at things. And a lot of people are saying their yeses, they are ready with their views of life. If possible, everyone, you can share your screenshots on the group and we'll see whom we can take on. So, Pratibha, tell us, what does this mean? What do our results mean?
Yeah. So, like, as I mentioned that, I mean, first thing is that, ah, result is gratification, gratitude, whatever
Yes.
we have. I mean, today you must have seen, like, how fortunate all of you are, having so many things in your life. So these are the reasons of your real and inner happiness. Most of the time, we are sitting on a heap of happiness, but we are not aware of. And today you are aware of, wow, it's my true treasure. And it's my happiness that I already have. So instead of chasing happiness, just find happiness within, in the things what you have already. So, like, we say when we are asking for something, we are getting, and the universe cycle is reverse. When you are showing the gratitude, automatically you start attracting those things in your life. So the one meaning of that wheel of life, one result is that. Of course, as I said, there is no word like perfection, and no, there is no need to be perfect. It's okay. Find the happiness in your imperfection and move forward, grow, and refine yourself, because through the life we have lot many things where we can work on and we can improve. And learning is never ending, and it's so interesting if we are having a lot of fun with that, right? So in few areas where you need to work on, we'll be exploring. Okay. And how can you explore? And today you can see the results when you are bringing your awareness and when you're working on with the help of coaching, how drastically and how magically you will see that there are a lot of changes you can find in your wheel of life, in your self leadership today in this class.
Yes, absolutely. And Pratibha, people have typed their yeses, and we invite everyone to share the screenshot of your wheels. And if you're not able to share the screenshot, or okay, there is this, I'll just take a minute, uh, Pratibha, and I will allow everyone to share their images on the group. Okay, you can, everyone, now go ahead and share your views of life on the group. And if anybody of you cannot, it's not neat or would not like to share, go ahead and write down your numbers. We are going to do something really interesting today, in which some of you are going to see immediate shift in the numbers that you have put on your wheels. So keep that ready. And Pratibha, you mentioned coaching, and it just caught my attention. And we have been speaking about self leadership and all areas of life. So, what is coaching? And Pratibha, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
All
Now
right.
you're.
So, can you tell us what is the connection between coaching and this wheel, and how do we go about this amazing journey which you are leading us to?
Yeah. So as I said, I mean, as this wheel. we have done recently, like Wheel of Life. Why do we say it Wheel of Life? Because life is in progress and our story is in progress. So every time, like, we are moving, we are in process. Consistency is there. So since I mentioned that, like, I mean, this is a model that we use, and that is a very popular model, Wheel of Life, and we use in our coaching to know about ourselves. And like, whenever you're applying these things, this coaching, like, coaching is what about, imagine a world where there are no exams, no tests, um, not any question. We always feel like, oh, it's very nice, it's too so cozy, always be into the comfort zone. Even if you ask a student, okay, tomorrow will not have an exam, and there's no need to go for an exam, and just go and just study. But is it possible really to learn something with all these things? Have you ever noticed that, like, why do we have questions after each and every chapter? Why? Like, what happens whenever we are reading something? We are learning in a passive mode. But when questions are there, when exams are there, when tests are there, we give a thought, we give a power to our mind, and here we develop the wisdom. And we use that wisdom in our practical life. If there are no exams, no question, no test, we will be taking the things in a very passive mode. And what happens whenever we are taking anything in a very passive mode? It is not our learning. Whenever a thing that belongs to you, that emotionally connected with you, at that moment you feel that this is mine, and where you receive the things at your core level, and that becomes your own journey, your own thing.
Sounds, it makes complete sense, Pratibha, and you have prepared something for us, and you're going to take us through the difference between healing and coaching. So can you share with us? Would you like me to share my screen?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead, Pratibha.
Yeah. So all of you must have like, I mean, very familiar about the healing. And today I'm talking about the life coaching as well. So I say, I mean, these are two friends. They complement each other, right? Healing helps you because me also, like, a healer. I know that what is the healing and what is life coaching. So how does it work? Let me explain it to you. Whenever you are healing yourself, even if I'm talking with you, it's a kind of healing. We heal each other in many ways. We are using many technologies, many techniques uh, for the healing purpose. But what happens? Whenever you are taking something in a passive mode, what will happen? That will refine, that will provide the remedy. But is it really linked with you? No, because you are in a passive mode. Now, when we are using healing with life coaching, what happens? You're fully aware of. Let me give you a quick, simple example to you. I have this mobile. If I ask you people, what is the price of this mobile? Can you tell me? You can write in your chat box in whatever way. Shilpa, are we getting responses?
Yes, people are sharing their wheels, and some
Okay.
people are typing.
Okay.
Let's go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll just guess, maybe your phone costs rupees 1 lakh.
Yeah. So if Shilpa, I say this is gifted by my husband on my birthday, what will be the price of this phone?
Oh, it becomes priceless.
Yeah. So in a similar way, if I know what are the areas or what are the affirmation, what are things those are linked with me. This is the power of emotion that makes each and everything priceless for us. So, whenever you are going through the life coaching, what happens? You are able to link your emotions with your affirmations, your things, your problems, your wounds. Then you can work in a specific way because everyone is unique. You will not be generalizing your solutions. It's so simple, like going for a solution to a general physician and going to a solution for a specialist. So at that moment with life coaching, you behave as a specialist. You become a specialist where you are the specialist for yourself. You know about yourself, you discover yourself. So, coaching helps you to discover yourself first, and afterwards, you apply the healing. So, what happens? Cherry on the cake.
Yeah,
And you can imagine when your cake with cherry, how beautiful and how tasty is, right? So, this is
absolutely.
how it works in combination.
Yes. And Pratibha, as you had mentioned earlier, that any journey is incomplete if it's not completed with our own efforts, active versus passive. So if we are into healing, we are doing a lot of things. If we are in charge of our actions, of our mindset, then I think healing becomes permanent.
Yeah, because what happens, like, when you are giving the like superficial solution, common solution, like, okay, Shilpa is suggesting me, I should go for this one, right? So when suggestions come, we are receiving the things just because someone told us, right? But it is not my own experience. We learn in two ways, like acquired experiences and our own generated experience. So whenever you are learning something, whenever you are doing something with your own experiences, you can see the drastic changes. So this is how, like you can make your wounds, like permanently healed with the help of coaching. Because if you are just putting the ointment on your wounds, what will happen? You'll be finding, okay, generally, okay, someone told me, that's how I'm doing. That's I'm doing. But when you know that the core, when you're able to link it with your core, when you can personalize it, when you become the specialist, of course, you're going to heal in like this.
Absolutely, Pratibha. And all this sounds so exciting, and it makes me wonder, how do I do this? How do I work with you? And all of us are going to experience that in a while. Before that, Pratibha, can you explain to us all this with something which we can relate to? Like a few days ago, we had asked a few questions to our audience about what are the changes they would like in their life. And a lot of people, they have shared their responses. And you have told us that you are going to take us through those responses and help us change our mindset right away, and how we can deal with those some of those situations. So
Mhm.
I'm just going to share those responses, and
Mhm.
Pratibha, you can take us through them. And I would like to invite everybody to listen to what Pratibha is saying, and just also think about your wheel of life and how is it matching there, mapping there. All our dots are going to be put together at the end of this call. So, Pratibha, take it away.
Yeah, so we can see, in this result, most common or most powerful, I can see that is related with appreciation. One thing that I would like to pick first. So, like few of you have written, like you don't get the appreciation at your workplace and in your home as well, in personal life and professional life. Now let's understand this thing with a coaching, perspective. Why does it happen? Like, of course, we all like appreciation. We all want to be appreciated. How can we like get that kind of appreciation when we are doing, and why do we feel that we are not getting that appreciation? Number one, a simple thing is that whatever you give, that comes back. We all know that. Many a times you feel that you are giving a lot of appreciation to others, but you're not getting that much in return. So number one, whenever you are giving something, you're expecting something. So remove that expectation. Okay, if you are doing something, it means it has to come back, come out of that. Number one. Number two, be really happy in others' happiness, appreciate others truly. And pretenses are something else. Okay, I'm so happy you got the prize. So these are the pretenses internally if you are not feeling that happiness. Now, how to bring that inner happiness in others' happiness? For that, you can use your mirror neurons. We all have the mirror neurons, right? So what happens if suppose Shilpa is there and Shilpa got some prize, right? For anything, imagine. And Shilpa is revealing this news to me. Okay, Pratibha, this has happened to me. So maybe somewhere I'll be thinking, okay, I can also get this kind of prize, or means I also deserve the same thing. But instead of going in that mode, why Shilpa got all these things? I could think like, oh, nice. Shilpa got this one. Now I'll be using my mirror neurons. So suppose it's Shilpa's medal, for example. Like just imagine her trophies in her hand. I'll be taking something as Shilpa's is holding that trophy. Maybe you can hold a trophy of Miss Universe or Mr. Universe, something like that. And imagine as if it is happening with you using your mirror neurons. We all have the mirror neurons, but intelligently use your mirror neurons, that is known as the emotional intelligence. What I'll be doing? I'll be copying her emotions using my mirror neurons. That's my intelligence. What will happen with that? I'll be so happy as Shilpa is feeling right now. So if Shilpa is feeling herself victorious, I'll be feeling myself a victorious person. And what happens with that? I will be truly happy within. I'll be appreciating Shilpa in a true manner. Number one, whatever I give, that comes back, because since this time my energy will be going in a pure way, definitely it will come back. Number three, it's a science. Whenever you are creating a vacuum for something, you start attracting that thing in your life. So at in some other point of time or at some place, you will be experiencing those things in your life. It's a basic simple science that we can use. So this is how this coaching can help you. These are not just the tips. These are the techniques that we are using in our coaching, and you can start attracting those things in your life. If I pick one more thing, money is very common thing, like for everybody. We all feel like um, financial insecurity, or sometimes unpredictability, satisfaction is not there. So how is your relationship with your money? Of course, you must be thinking that relationship with money. Yes, it's all about the relationship, it's all about the communication, and coaching is based on that. No matter how much healed you are internally, but are you aware of your self and social things? How are you behaving? How are you communicating? It matters. Even though objects are there, how do you communicate with money? What do you think about yourself? For example, two people are there, right? One is thinking, oh, I don't have anything. Like I always, less in money, I cannot give. And other person is thinking, I'm rich enough. I'm resourceful all the time. I have lot many things. I have people around, and I have good relationship money. I love money and money loves me. What will happen? The way you think, you become like that. So simple. We are creating obstacles in our life, and we are the only one who can design our super destiny. No one can. No one has that power. You and only you have the power. Your focus, your thoughts. If you are give the power to your thoughts, your positive thought, if from today onwards you keep start thinking that I'm resourceful, I'm rich enough, I'm a giver, God blessed me to give that kind of resources that I can help others, you become like that. These are our thought patterns that design our destiny. So thoughts are very important. Then how to get into those thoughts and how to maintain those thoughts, that comes into the depth. Like, it takes a little bit time with the coaching. When you get into those details and insights and that process, it takes a little bit time. Afterwards you can say, yes, I can manage my thoughts very easily, because it's all about the mind training. Yes, Shilpa, I guess, we can move forward.
Absolutely, Pratibha. And that was quite interesting and some really great insights. And we want to tell everybody that today, at the end of this call, Pratibha is actually going to share with us how we can attract appreciation without being unauthentic and without trying too hard. The ideal way of getting appreciation. And you saw the other responses, and there are some factors, there are some features of our wheel of life or of our life, which include that why, what is blocking us from manifesting our dreams, and why can't we reach our goals. So we are going to have Pratibha back tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. And that time we are going to talk more in detail about our goals, dreams, and how to say no. So moving on with today's call, look forward to how to get that appreciation. And we'll move on now. Pratibha, you have something really wonderful planned for us, which you call a self-hypnosis with coaching. Can you tell us what it is, and would now be the right time to experience that?
Yeah, of course. All of you have something in your mind. I guess you asked a question to everyone, right?
Yes.
What is
In the
their wish?
past few
And
days, yes, we asked on the Telegram group, we invited everybody to share with us what is the one change they would like to manifest in their near future. And we got a lot of responses, and they featured all areas of life. Like somebody wants to win a lottery, somebody wants to create their own business, somebody wants to take care of their family, name it. We got all kind of responses. So yes, is this activity going to help their responses in any way?
yeah, so here, as I said, the power of emotions, the power of connectivity, right? So we'll be using, you must have experienced a little bit about the hypnosis, I guess, right?
Mhm.
But what is the difference between these two, like, that we are going to do today? Uh, since, as I said, emotions, all of you have must mention something like, this is the change I want to do, right? How this change is connected with you when it is so powerful for you. When I say what is, you are holding a what in your hand. With this coaching, you will be very very clear to with yourself why, then how. When your what is in your hand and you are clear with your why and how, automatically you can do it, right? So we'll be doing with the hypnosis, what will happen with that, you will be talking to your core, your subconscious, and that will become the part of your life. So it will work in a depth, in a very powerful way, and soon you can see the reflection of that result in your life. So let's do it today. All of you are ready?
Let's ask everyone. Shall we proceed with the self-hypnosis with coaching for the first time ever on the masterclass? Nareen says, yo. Santosh says, yes. Come on, bring on those yeses, some more, and we'll then
Sure.
move on. Kathy, Evita, and so am I ready, Pratibha? Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, so all of you just sit comfortable. If possible, be comfortable in your chair, or like maybe you can lay down, whatever. Make
Pratibha,
it a
quick question. Sorry to interrupt you. Two
yeah, yeah.
things. Can anybody who's working or driving do this? And number two, can people on our call replay join this as well?
Yeah, they can, but if they are driving, if they are going to the hypnosis state, I'll not suggest.
Right. All right.
Because I mean, hypnosis is something where you need to be comfortable
Absolutely.
within you. So just take care of yourself. I mean, you can listen to it and afterwards you can apply it after, because it's self hypnosis, so you can use it on your own as well, right?
All right. Thank you.
Okay, let's do it. So all of you just be comfortable at your place. If possible, make it a dark room. If you feel that, I mean, you can close your eyes. I'll suggest that better you should close your eyes so you can experience this thing. Okay, slowly, gently close your eyes. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Focus on your breathing pattern. Simply breathe in, breathe out. Comfortably, be relaxed. More you relax, more you be comfortable. Be within yourself. Be aware of your surroundings wherever you are sitting. Be aware of your body parts. Top to the bottom, scan your body. Be aware of your all senses. Be aware of your existence. Be grateful for your existence. Slowly, gently, find yourself into a place where you are completely you. Imagine a staircase and simply go down. When I say 1, 2, 3, 1, one step down, 2, one more step, 3, one more step, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, go down, 9, 10. Find yourself at a beautiful place. A divine light is there. Within that divine light, find your place, your own area. Sit comfortably. Now think about your change that you want to do. Ask yourself, what is that change? Why do you want to change? What will happen if you are going to change? How, it, how is this going to affect your life, your surroundings, your work, your attitude, your behavior, your values, and your belief system? And why is this so important for you? What is the value you'll be getting out of it? What can be done? Find all these answers from your core. You are completely connected with your core. Whatever the answer is coming within, note it down in your mind. Whatever it is, just be with your answers. Ask yourself, what else is required to fulfill this wish? Who all are involved? Do you need any help? Who can help you? Once you find all these answers, imagine yourself living that change. Feel, what do you feel this time when you are observing, realizing those changes within you that you long for? Simply, gently visualize yourself living that change, how happy you are with that change, how happy your surroundings. Take your learnings, how it is going to help you to achieve what you want to achieve. Whatever comes from within as learning, just take it. Now visualize your wheel of life that you have recently explored. After those changes, look at your wheel of life, how this is going to change your wheel of life. In which area you can see that changes are coming with that change that you have recently applied on yourself. How it is going to change your leadership skills. Where are you applying all these things? What else you can apply in different areas as well? What can you do? Whatever comes in your thought process, just think, apply, and look at your wheel of life and visualize your wheel of life improving, enhancing, become a beautiful circle. And how beautiful your life is now. With all those learnings, with all those answers, just make a list in your mind. Register all those things because those are permanent. You are the designer of your life. Design your destiny now. Write all those changes. It has happened. Breathe in slowly, digest all those changes. The reflection. Slowly, gently, allow yourself to accept all those changes, that positivity within. Allow yourself to become a better version of yours. Allow your wheel of life to become a beautiful circle. Tell yourself, I deserve this. I deserve a better life. And I accept and I'm open to receive all those changes that can make my life a better life. Be grateful for each and everything that you have. Slowly, gently, be within. Take your time in that gratitude mood. Spend some time with you. Observe your heart. Focus at the center of your chest, your wheel of life. is there. A beautiful light, a beautiful circle. Slowly, gently, when I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, slowly, slowly come in your awareness. As I raise my voice, you will be awake. You will come back to the room in your normal state. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're in control. You're within. Open your eyes slowly and be aware of your surroundings, your present state, wherever you are. Come back to the room in your present state. Be thankful for each and everything. Be thankful to God. Be thankful to your existence, your life, for everyone who is there in the room. Come back. Yeah, Shilpa.
Pratibha, I participated in this, and it's like I'm starting the call again. It was beautiful, and I feel so energized. I invite everybody to share what you're feeling and what you were thinking about the change before this activity. Share
Yeah,
with
Shilpa.
us.
So I'm interrupting you in
No,
between.
please.
I simply request everyone. Now you have the wheel of life in your hand, okay? Because you're awake. So just look at your wheel of life. Whatever your learnings that you have done recently, based on that, remark yourself.
Okay.
And
All right.
wherever you are through, let us know by writing the yes in the chat box so that we'll be knowing that you have done this. Remark yourself, look at your wheel of life again and focus. What are the changes that you can see now after this session?
Okay. So, uh, on the original number, just below that, I've updated with how I feel right now. All right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
they will be having the two wheel of life before the session, after the session. This one is after the session. They can remark themselves. So let them do it, and once they are through, just ask them to write yes, 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 so that we'll be
Yes.
aware of they are through.
Sure. Ruma is excited. Bhavna is saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Great feeling. She says she can feel the change within. And everyone, go ahead and share your wheels. And Pratibha, this is amazing. I'm really amazed. Bhavna has shared her wheel, and all of her paths, she has increased the number. Like
Wow,
her
it's
finance
amazing.
has gone from 5 to 8, family from 8 to 9, health,
Wow.
health has gone 7 to 5, fun and
Okay.
recreation 9 to 8. Oh, this
Mm-hmm.
also is possible. Probably she
Yes.
needs to rethink something and
Yes.
she has put a lower.
Yeah,
Friends
because
was
it's
9.
about the bringing the awareness. Shilpa, it does
Yeah.
not mean, I mean, every time, like, you know, you are going in a positive side, of course. It's
Mm,
just awareness is that, okay, I need to put more focus in that area that I haven't noticed. It is about the discovery.
absolutely.
So
And
discovery happens like for all positivity. If I'm more aware of, okay, I missed that part. Now you are aware of. Okay. So it makes a difference in any way, in a very positive way.
oh, my apologies. Bhana says it has not decreased. All of them have increased for her. So from 5, the health has gone to 7, and fun and recreation
Mhm.
from 8, it has gone to 9. But I'm glad the misunderstanding happened. We also got another perspective that there
Yeah.
can be an awareness and it can come below as well. Even Rita has shared her wheel, Pratibha, and even her, all the parts have increased. And Nareen says she feels divine ecstasy and blissful. Santosh is thanking with a lot of gratitude. So, Pratibha, shall we take Bhavna on, and would you like to take us through how
Yeah,
this
yeah.
works?
Anyone, I would
What
like
is
to
the
talk.
next
I
step?
mean, one or two people. I mean, just
Sure.
to get to know about them. But I mean, it's up to their willingness. I mean,
Okay.
they should come on their own. So just ask people
Absolutely.
first who is willing to come on live, because it's live. So
Yes.
they should be comfortable. For me, their
Absolutely.
comfort and their, like personality and their personal things are very important. So just ask if anybody would
Absolutely.
like to
So
come
is
on.
it for us? So anybody who has seen a change in their wheel, like Bhavna, Rita, if you would like to come on, share with us, come on video, please let us know on the group and we'll have you on. Bhavna says she can come, but she cannot put her camera on till some more people respond. Even I want to share, Pratibha, that my wheel also saw the increase in the digits, and
Yeah, so Shilpa,
it's
I mean,
really,
yeah, so can you tell me, I mean, in which area that you find, if it's okay with you, if you
yeah,
would like to
sure.
share about yourself. So Shilpa, just like tell me about your wheel of life. I mean, before and after. In which area, like, you found that, I mean, these are the changes that
Yeah,
you have
like
seen.
all of them were placed, like nothing was bothering me much, but I saw one area and it was like very concerning for me before. And there's a huge shift after the activity. I'll tell you, personal
Mm-hmm.
development.
Mm-hmm.
I had put a 5 before the activity, and 5 is, it's not average, it's very less if you ask me for personal development.
Mm-hmm.
But after the visualization and the journey you took us through, and how I felt after what is possible and after I achieve, it just feels like an 8 in like what, 3 minutes?
Yeah, yeah. So, Shilpa, what makes you feel that, I mean, you have improved in that one? What makes you feel that you should improve your marks in that one? What happened exactly? Would you like to share your experience?
Yeah, sure. So I visualized myself as to there are some things that I'm not doing, and they are like glaring at me. I know I'm not doing these things, but when I saw myself, I'm doing these things. And I don't know if mirror neurons work within your own self. I like saw myself doing those things and I was
Brilliant.
really happy. And it was like, what does it take to actually go ahead and do these things? So it just
Mhm.
put me in an action mode. It just put me in a positive mode, and it felt great.
Mhm. So, Shilpa, what are the changes that you are going to bring? I mean, afterwards, as you said, I mean, to improve your personal development area. So, what are the changes you are going to put within you? What are the action, like, are you going to take?
Even during the activity, I realized this, I got this insight that I do have a to-do list, and, it's color coded and it's very nice. I just need to implement it. And
Mm-hmm.
frankly, it's not too difficult. I
Mm-hmm.
just need to prioritize and I just need to follow it. So it has given me that I feel like I'm going to finish my work and then I'm going to, go and open that list and take action.
Mm-hmm. So, Shilpa, what will be the first action? Can you share it?
The first action is will probably be gratitude. On very honestly, I'm going to sit and I'm going to look at my list and be grateful for the things that I managed to do,
Mm-hmm.
and not be cruel to myself, unkind to myself about the things that I'm not able to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be grateful for whatever things I've been doing from that list.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I'm going to do is just thank myself and tell myself that it is okay for the things you have not been doing. We'll do it now. It's okay.
Yeah. So great, Shilpa. So how are you going to do it? I mean, in what way would you like to do it, and when are you going to do it?
I'm going to do it the first thing, as I mentioned. The next, as soon as possible, I'm going to do it.
Yeah. So no exact time and how actually. I mean, are you going to write something, or would you like to verbalize? In what way would you like to do it?
I'm going to write it, let's
Okay.
say at 3 p.m. today. I'm
Okay.
going
Cool.
to open that book and I'm going
Okay.
to look at the things. I'm going to remember this exercise, maybe watch the call replay, and then I'm going to actually redo that list, I'm going to do
Okay.
that today in a couple of
Okay.
hours.
Cool. Or who will be accountable for this?
Me, absolutely.
And when will you know that it has happened? How do you know that? I mean, what exactly has to happen that you'll be feeling that, oh, it has happened.
Doing it.
Okay, cool. So great, Shilpa. Best of luck and just do it. And whenever you're doing it, let you know and let me know. I mean, what is happening when you're actually doing it. Because
Yeah,
as you said, you are accountable and like you committed something to yourself. So with that commitment, go ahead and just share your experience in the next call tomorrow. Like what
absolutely.
happened when you did it.
Sure, for sure. And I also
Yeah.
want to share with everyone one quick experience that Pratibha and I, we work closely for this call, and I've spoken a lot with her, and I got lucky to host this call. And I was asking her, Pratibha, how do you do this? How do you teach us? How do you coach us into doing the right thing? So, as we all experienced in the past, few minutes, it took less than 7, 8 minutes from the time we went into this self hypnosis and we reached here. So, I was having this conversation with her the other day, and I told her a certain situation in my life as to what needs to be done and how can you help me. So I thought she is asking some normal questions to understand me better, and I was answering them. And then after, I remember this. I remember because I was seeing the time. In exactly 6.5 minutes, she told me, Shilpa, this is life coaching. I had completely changed my statement, which I had shared with her at the beginning. And I changed that statement at the end of 6.5 minutes. And she told me, Shilpa, you did it yourself. And I was like, how did she do it? She actually led me from something negative. I was feeling the way I had framed my sentence. And at the end of those 6 minutes, just by asking questions, just by making me think, she helped me reframe my mindset. She helped me change the way I was looking at that situation. And trust me, it was not temporarily or momentary. I am carrying that thought which she helped me, which she led me to. And in her coaching, in the work that she does this very extensively. And we would like to share with you what all is possible with Pratibha. And we would like to take one more person on, whoever is interested to come and share their wheel. Before that, Pratibha, let's take a look at 777 self-leadership. How do you do this? I mean, all of us, we experience something in a few minutes. How? What is possible when we work with you for a prolonged period? So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and you can take us through.
Yeah. So you can see the screen. I mean, on different areas, like where we label ourselves, like I'm this, I'm that. Like we mark ourselves in some or particular areas, right? It happens with everyone. It's okay. Life is like that. Fine. But what afterwards? What is the solution? We all know that, I mean, like lots of books are there, lots of content is available, freely available things are there. Have you ever thought of, when things are so easily available, why can't people do make those kind of changes? What we need actually. So here, to work with all these things, what we need? We need coaching. Coaching is like, as a, you must have seen, asking the right question. Apart from that, applying the techniques to find out the solutions. So in two ways we work, like by self-coaching and the coaching from the professional coach. So as I say, this program is my signature program. Of course, I'm using the techniques of emotional intelligence, NLP, and hypnotherapy, but everything is designed and tested by me only, on myself and on my clients. So those are scientifically proven. And of course, guaranteed thing is that, like, if you are in a receiving mode, you can find always changes in you. Transformation is confirmed, right? Now, how does it work? For that, the 777, leadership means a group session where you will become your own coach. Why do we need a group? Why do we need a school? Because many things we learn with our companions. We need people around to learn something. So that's why a group thing where we will be doing the things with our companions. So that group sessions, 7 days, and what in between. We need to be in our own space to work on ourselves. For that, WhatsApp sessions, 7 WhatsApp coaching sessions. So that will be one day you are having a live session with your companions, group session, and the second day there will be WhatsApp session. So here, one day you will be within yourself, one day you will be with your companions. So this is how we have, a woven that's a thread of 14 days, alternate 7 days the live classes, and the 7 days there will be WhatsApp coaching program. And afterwards, many things are there, even though we are with others, but those are so personal. We cannot share each and everything. So there are 7 personal life coaching sessions, one-to-one sessions in your personal safe state. You can trust 100%. You will be there where you can share your own things, your own, personal things where you need to work on, because that will be personalized, right? So what will happen in that group session? First of all, like when you are learning with your companions and friends. So as I mentioned that, I mean, it's my own program and I'm doing this program for the long period of time. Of course, 100% results are always there. People have seen, I would like to share many examples. Like when they came for the anger management, they saw the drastic changes in their anger management, stress management, and their sleeping orders. Everyone told me like different stories in their areas where they wanted to work on themselves. And especially, I mean, I would like to mention today one story of a boy, and he was just in his 10th standard. He asked me, okay, ma'am, I have a goal in my life. So I simply asked, okay, what do you want to do? Like, I mean, in this 10th standard, what is your goal? So he simply said, I want to gain the 77%. And without his awareness, I use some technique of NLP with him. I anchored. And you won't believe, in his 10th standard, he exactly got the 77% marks. And you can check this story on my Facebook also. I've written that story of that boy. This is just one example. There are many stories of many people. They mentioned that, I mean, if they are facing the challenges with their decision makings, or maybe somewhere they are facing the challenges with fear, especially the relationship issues, so common because we all are linked with others, right? So how they can work on their relationships, all these things that like, I mean, you can see the changes afterwards in your perception, in your way of thinking. And as you change your way of thinking, you'll see the changes in your life. And you, and not only in your life, you can observe the changes in your surroundings as well. So here you will be learning the, self coaching. How can you coach yourself? And afterwards, like, using those techniques, you can teach these techniques to your, your people who wants to learn from you. So it's so easy for you, of course, I mean, you cannot force anyone. They should learn, but if anybody is ready to learn and if you want to help others, so here, like, learning these techniques, you will be helping yourself, means you will be empowering yourself, you will be leading yourself, and you can help others also. Okay, so in this group workshop that we'll be doing this thing, and afterwards we'll be having the sessions about the group workshop here, handling the failures, accepting criticism, how to develop the self-love. Often I see, tomorrow I'll be talking about that one as well, self-love. People have that misconception. So how can you work on that one? Anxiety, then relationship with money, relationship with others, with your spouse, anger management, your past memories. So you can remove all those, that you can handle your fears. So these are the, relationships with your workers, sorry, co-workers, and how can you set and manifest your goals in your life. These are the few topics that we are going to cover in group workshop. Yeah, Shilpa. And in WhatsApp group coaching, as I mentioned, that learn at your own pace. So everything will be provided during that day. I mean, I'll be posting something in that group that you are going to do. You will be within yourself. So as I say, whenever you are doing something on your own, actually you develop a wisdom. So once you develop that wisdom, you can apply in your real or practical life. So you are getting, any question is there with your personal thing that you're not able to apply, and how to apply that, you can ask the question answer as well. And of course, with these programs, you are getting the lifetime support, because then you'll be the part of my family. So it's not a, one workshop or two workshop relationship, it's a lifelong relationship. Now what will happen in the personal coaching session? As I said, I work in different areas. So what is your requirement? Where do you want to work? Because individual is having different things or different areas where they want to work on, right? So based on that, you can choose. Okay, my priority is this according to my wheel of life, right? I need to work on in this particular area. As Shilpa mentioned that, okay, personal care is the highest priority for me right now. So, let's work on this one. So based on that, I mean, if if you are a student and if you want to work on your goal settings, or career, related to the career issues, whatever, and if you are a person who is looking for a work life balance, if you are a person who is looking for, for example, get the better job, if you are looking for a person who is looking to earn more money, so these are the, areas. I'm just mentioning a few areas. So I'll be giving the options to all of you based on your priority. We'll be working on those areas in personalized sessions. Yeah, Shilpa. So here you're having the different packages. So package A means where you are just having that workshop, the 7 days workshop with your group, and the WhatsApp sessions. And what will happen afterwards? A bonus, a personal session of 14 minutes that free of cost you'll be getting with me. So once you complete all those sessions, WhatsApp sessions and as well as the live sessions, afterwards you will be getting the feedback session or a personal session with me of 14 minutes. That is our package A. And how are we going to start? I mean, and when are we going to start? So dates are like, I mean, we are going to start this workshop from 31st of Jan to 13th of Feb, 14 days workshop. So dates are here. You can see from 31st Jan, then 2nd Feb, because this is going to happen on alternative days and the evening time, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. And generally, I keep it for 1 hour, but sometimes, like some extension will be there for some time. That is okay, like based on the like our demos and learning things. And WhatsApp coaching will be, of course, I mean, on alternative days like first, third, fifth, seven, nine, and something like that. And here you'll be like finding so much material and so many things where you can work on yourself and you can ask questions as well, personal questions, like so that this is how it will happen. Okay. So what will happen in this packaging? Self leadership 7/7 program plus 7 days WhatsApp and 7 days workshop, group workshop, and 7 days WhatsApp group coaching. In bonus, what are you getting? You'll be getting the call recording on request for 3 days. That will be available. Notes, of course. I mean, you're getting the notes and one personal session free with me. Lifetime support, you will be always there. So you can ask questions afterwards as well. What is the cost of this package E? So generally, when I include all these things, it comes around 36,400, including each and everything. And what we are offering today on this platform, it is around 13,999. So this offer is available only for the 24 hours, 61% off.
That is fabulous, Pratibha. That is really amazing. And it sounds excellent for whoever wants to understand this whole thing, working in a group. And we do have options for those who are looking to work one-on-one with you. Please proceed.
Yeah, now next the package B, because package B is about when you want to work on yourself in your personal area. Here you will be getting 7 days group workshop that you must have observed, like when I mentioned the package A. And the WhatsApp that will be that will be there 7/7, right? Now the what is extra here? 3 personal life coaching sessions. Here you will be having 3 personal sessions where you can work on your things, your personal things. And the bonus, of course, the one personal follow-up session that will be there. Now come to the what is the inclusion in this one? The workshop, live workshop, WhatsApp group workshop, and personal sessions. And bonus, as I said, call recording you'll be having for 3 days on request actually. PDF notes, I mean, notes will be there. Personal follow-up session and lifetime support.
All right. The usual price for this is
54,400
and $852. And for the first time, Pratibha is doing this only with Mystic Lotus. She's doing this with us at a very, very special price. Pratibha, tell us.
Yeah, so it is just simple, 33,000. And you can see the huge discount, 39%.
And frankly, it's like quite all round, in the workshop, I learned to coach myself. Then there is WhatsApp coaching. And then you're giving me an opportunity to work with you in 3 personal sessions. I think this is really, really powerful. And 33,000 rupees or 517 US dollars for something that has been bothering you for a very long time. You have been trying to fix it, but it's not getting fixed. Now is the time to get that permanent solution. And for whoever who wants more personal sessions, there is package C. The difference between package B and package C is that in package B, we have 3 personal sessions, and in package C, we have 7 personal sessions, along with 7 days of workshop and 7 days of WhatsApp coaching. Again, the bonuses remain same. You get the call recording, notes, the very important follow-up session. It's like this session is like gold. It's a great add-on, because in this session, in these 14 minutes, Pratibha will be able to gauge where you stand, how is your journey. She can give us additional tips, additional steps that need to be taken. And of course, apart from that follow-up session, we have her lifetime support. And this is her signature program, which she offers at this price. Pratibha, tell us.
Yeah, so package C is for the people like where you are having the 7 workshops, like in 7 days workshop, 7 days WhatsApp group coaching, and 7 personal session. And why is this so important? As I mentioned that we have lot many things with us where we need to work on. So once you are a self coach, of course you can solve so many things of your life. But for few things, we always need a specialist with us. I simply say, I'm a coach who work with happy and successful people. So if you consider yourself happiest and most successful person, then of course you can work with me, because in NLP we say presupposition. If you are working with a coach who is having the clients only those who are successful and happy, it means you are that. So by applying all these things, you can become like that. And if you think yourself, yes, I deserve that and I want to, then of course you should come ahead and work on yourself to become the best version of yours.
Right. So let's say, Pratibha, I've not been feeling happy or I've not been feeling successful. Just by changing this thought that no, I am happy, I am successful, and then building on that, working with you is going to completely transform my reality.
Yeah.
So what is the special prize you're offering us?
Yeah. So
Pratibha?
It's 50,000 only, and US dollar it is 784. So wow, 36% off.
Thank you, Pratibha. This is a fabulous, fabulous package. We know life coaches, they take a lot of time, they put in a lot of effort, and there are a lot of efforts and work, teamwork that goes on between you and the participants. So this is a fantastic opportunity. Thank you for sharing with us. We have one more package for people who only want to do personal sessions. But before that, let me share with you. Package B, you get 7 days workshop, 7 days WhatsApp group coaching, 3 personal live sessions for 33,000, and the original price is rupees 54,400. Now look at package C. It has 4 additional live coaching sessions. So total 7 live coaching sessions, and the price of this is less than the original price of package B. So you get 4 additional sessions. You get her signature program at just rupees 50,000. So this is great, Pratibha. Thank you so much. And please tell us about package D.
Package D is about when you are just having the personal sessions. Means, I mean, you say, okay, I don't need the group sessions. I'm not comfortable with the group session. I just want to be personalize the sessions with you. So these are personal life coaching sessions, 3 sessions. In each session, I mean, we'll be talking in a very safe and trustworthy environment, because it's very important, like where you feel safe and where you can open up, like whatever the life challenges or whatever the things that you need to work on. Again, with that, I mean, the bonus is that you'll be getting one personal follow-up session for 14 minutes with these 3 powerful sessions. Why do I say these powerful sessions? Because until unless you'll not experience, with you have just see the trailer of a movie today. So now imagine how would be the movie?
Absolutely. And I would like to add that it is not just random personal sessions. This is very action oriented. Bring on your goals, bring on your desires, and Pratibha is going to actually map it out for you, change your mindset, and help you with steps to achieve your goals. She includes personality type test. I mean, not the ones that we get on the internet. She has something really exclusive. Plus, she also has a test to gauge how you are in your current situation. So it's not just as simple as the wheel of life that we just demonstrated today to see how the shifts are possible in a few minutes and an overall view of a wheel of life. But a lot goes into personal life coaching. Plus, she includes hypnosis in these personal sessions. And hypnosis in a personal session is really, really powerful. Some of us may already know that self hypnosis, along with the message, along with the goal, is life changing. And Pratibha has these 3 sessions, 1 hour each. It is a fantastic deal. Pratibha, usually how much do you charge and what are you sharing with us today?
Yeah. So generally charges are 19,400 and in US dollar is 304. And for today, especially for this platform, it is 11,999. Or in US dollar, it is 189. So 38%
Fabulous.
off. All
Thank you,
these
Pratibha.
offers are just only for the 24 hours. And if after that, if you are asking, of course, they will be on the same price as they were originally.
Yes. So, everyone, stay on this call. There's more coming up. Pratibha is going to share how to win appreciation. And let's see if we can take one more person on for the demo. And I'd like to quickly tell you package A for 7 days workshop and 7 days WhatsApp coaching. That's 13,999 rupees, USD 220. This is a great opportunity for those who want to simply take their life in their own hands. Be the self leader, be your own coach in package A and the other packages, but there are no personal sessions in package A. So, package B, there are additional 3 personal life coaching sessions, special price of rupees 33,000 USD 517. Package C is Pratibha's signature program. If you take this on, you don't need anything else. It comes for rupees 50,000 and USD 784. And package D is for those who are looking only for resolving certain areas of their life. Go ahead and take 3 personal sessions with Pratibha at just rupees 11,999 and US dollars 189. Pratibha, thank you so much for sharing your generous offers. And let me tell you, everyone, life coaching, self leadership, these workshops, it's a lot of knowledge. She includes NLP, hypnotherapy, emotional intelligence. Today, we were able to just taste a bit, see the bit of the iceberg. But let's meet again tomorrow. She's going to do a lot more demos. Come on, I was a very general example today, but bring on your wheels of life, think over them. Come on, tomorrow we'll work with some more people. Also, we are going to learn the trick to say no, and she's going to share some more important things from which she covers in her workshop. So we'll see again, meet each other again tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. For now, Pratibha, can you tell us what should we do next? Should we uh, tell people how they can win? You had something planned for us, how they can win appreciation. Would you like to share that with us?
Yeah, yeah, of course. So winning appreciation, we all are looking for all these things, how to win appreciation. And as I mentioned that, in the poll, many have mentioned that I'm not getting that much of appreciation at home and at my workplace as well. So here I'm going to ask a question to all of you. Do you really appreciate yourself? To win an appreciation, first you need to start giving the appreciation to yourself. It's about the self-worth. To work on your appreciation part, today I'll be just sharing few tips. How can you do? And these are not just the tips. And when you start applying all these things, you'll see the huge changes. How are you winning all those things in your life? Number one, you need to appreciate yourself first. Most of the time, we are not appreciating ourselves because we think that we don't deserve. And many times, what happens, like if somebody is telling, oh, you are not that good, you cannot do it, and we conceive all those notions with all those ideas within us, and we start thinking that I'm not that worthy. So what happens whenever you're not giving the appreciation to others, to yourself, what will happen? It will be not reflecting in your behavior, in your thought process. So here the major tip is that start appreciating yourself. How can you appreciate yourself? Possibly every day, just be grateful about the things that you have for yourself and appreciate yourself as a second person. Imagine yourself, you are sitting on a seat and in front of you, you are talking to yourself. So just appreciate yourself. What would you like to say to you in an appreciative mood? Even you can write a poem for yourself. It's look funny, but it's so nice if you are applying all these tips and techniques for you. So when you start appreciating yourself, what will happen? You will be eventually uplifting your self-worth. And you, as you uplift yourself, as you're valuing yourself, you'll see your surrounding, they start valuing yourself. Whatever is happening in current situation, what you are listening from others, forget about it. This is black. No, just keep on telling this is white. This is how you just shift your thought. What others are telling, just forget about it. Just keep thinking in your way how good you are and what is your worth. As you maintain your worth, what happens? I'm telling one my personal example with you. Since my childhood, I used to be a school topper. So I always got that kind of appreciation, praise all the time. So sometimes what happened, like, a thought came in my mind because of that appreciation, and I always got that kind of, fame. Somewhere what happens in your surroundings, people start thinking little bit inferiority, like, so I kept myself at the second position. Okay, let people come up. But what happens with that? When you are keeping yourself at the behind or at the second place or somewhere in the back end, you start losing your identity, your value, right? So as I brought that thought in my mind, I lost my identity somewhere. Then because of my awareness, I brought back all those things in my mind. No, if I have something, I deserve something, then I can be kind with others, I can be empathetic with others, but I cannot lose my identity. I have those values within me. So I should respect those values. I should not take it for granted and I should not put it at the secondary level. So once I start doing all these things, I saw the reflection all around. So it's my personal example, and just believe all these thoughts and believe in yourself. You can see the huge difference in your appreciation, and really you'll be saying yourself, yes, we are getting the appreciation, and do it from today onwards. Even from tomorrow, whatever the tips I have given to you people, just come tomorrow and share your experiences with me. What happened with all these things? Yeah, Shilpa.
Absolutely, Pratibha. It was so much fun. And these are like simple tips, simple techniques, and no need of hard work. We just need to do them, and they sound so simple. It's really amazing. I'm going to try this, and I'm going to try some other tips that you shared today. And I invite everyone, try the techniques, the insights, and a lot of amazing information that Pratibha shared with us today. Share on the group, and we'll meet again tomorrow and do some more different stuff. Pratibha, it
Yeah,
was a
tomorrow, what
wonderful,
is the specialty? As you mentioned that, I mean, living your dreams. So
yeah,
tomorrow's specialty is that if you want to live your dream, come tomorrow.
absolutely, for sure. I'm going to be there, Pratibha, for sure. And I invite everybody as well. And we have come to the end of today's amazing masterclass, Pratibha. Would you like to leave us with some parting message?
As I always say, life is simple, but life is beautiful. Design your life, design your super destiny,
For sure. Thank you,
and
Pratibha.
live your life that you really, really deserve. It's in your hand. You are the designer of your destiny. It's your choice. So just make a choice and change your life completely.
Thank you, Pratibha. That was beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I want to thank everybody who was on this call for
Now,
sharing
all our
your.
leaders, they have learned how to become a self leader.
Absolutely. And if you ask me today, what superpower would I like? I'd say I want to be a self leader. And Pratibha, our participants today would agree with me on how life changing the session was. And you're coming back tomorrow again. So it was absolutely wonderful to have you with us today. And I want to thank you and our audience and our amazing team for sharing your time and attention with us this weekend. And thanks again. We'll all see you tomorrow.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thanks, Pratibha. Thank you,
Bye.
everyone. Bye.